This is card number 55. It says, by segment intending, I can expand my time. So some of you need to hear this message, and I'm going to read it to you. As you become efficient with segment intending, that means a lot of little goals that lead up to one big goal, you will expand your usable time. By being clear about what you want during each important segment of your day, you will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much, much more. Bit of advice for some of you. Okay, so I have some cards left over to go towards the second part of the reading. So Aries, the Eight of Swords is surrounding your entire reading. Now, look at all those swords of truth and clarity all around you, but you have your hand on your fist on your chin, and you have a blindfold on, and instead of taking off the blindfold and seeing all this truth and clarity, you're just kind of standing there like, ho hum, what do I do? So we are going to talk about why the Eight of Swords is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Strength card. That's wonderful. You're going to get past that. You're going to know what to do. So the Strength card is a card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This card tells me you will find the strength and the courage to do just what it is you know you need to do. Okay? So you will be able to see those swords. You are going to find the strength and the courage to really look at the truth about things. So you might just be trying to ignore the truth. Let's read on. I have the High Priestess next to the Strength card and right above the Eight of Swords. So the High Priestess, see the moon? The moon is enlightening. So you're being enlightened. It's all about intuition. It's all about knowing. It's just listen and trust yourself. Your intuitions run very strong right now. And pay attention to what you're thinking, what your heart is saying, what your gut is saying, and trust and believe in yourself. And you have a lot of answers right within you. And it is going to take strength and courage for you to, it's like facing something head on. I have the King of Wands next to the High Priestess. This is fire energy. So this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And, one of those could be strong in someone else's chart as well as yours. But the King of Wands, you're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here. And you're contemplating on moving forward. You're ready to move forward. So that is part of the energy that I feel here, is you kind of been stuck because you haven't really seen all the truth. Truth can set you free, okay? So you haven't really seen all the truth, but you are so ready to move forward from whatever it is your intuition is telling you, and you are going to do it with that Strength card there. I have the Queen of Swords under the Strength card and next to the Eight of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. Very strong Libra. So, but the energy is what's most important. And I see you with your sword out. Your eyes are wide open now, right under the Strength card. See, I knew you'd be seeing the truth and clarity. And you're going to pay attention to how you are feeling and trusting yourself in your own feelings. So this is speaking your truth and seeking the truth with your sword out. On the other side of the Eight of Swords is the Four of Swords. This is a card for meditation, praying, soul searching for the truth and clarity. And see how those swords just light up behind this figure? Swords bring in the light. So that's why you want to know the truth and clarity. It really helps. It helps you heal. This is a very good healing card. It's a spiritual healing card. And it's under the King of Wands. So it looks like You are going to pay attention to how you feel. You're getting ready to move forward. You're seeing things for how they are, and it's because you are actually taking action, and you are speaking and seeking truth and clarity. Well, under the Queen of Swords, I do have the Six of Pentacles. So part of what you're speaking up about is being breadcrumbed. It's like you've been giving a lot more to a relationship than you've been receiving. That's called being breadcrumbed. So you're getting the truth. You're getting the clarity about why you are feeling this way. I have the Fool right next to the Six of Pentacles and under the Eight of Swords. I think this is part of the energy that you were not trying to see or deal with. So the Fool, it is a very fun energy, and it's just this throwing caution to the wind, living in the moment, day by day, moment by moment. But eventually, you come to the edge of the cliff, and that's where you start to look forward towards a future. And so when you're in a relationship and you're living in the Fool's energy, both parties don't usually come to the edge of the cliff at the same time. So this can create some conflict. And I think that is why you are being breadcrumbed, because this other person here, it feels like they are not reaching the edge of the cliff, and I think you have. And I think that's what you were trying not to deal with, hoping it would just work its way out. But you had to take action. You have to trust your gut. Go with your feelings. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Fool and right under the Four of Swords. So all these wands coming in are like opinions. Everybody has an opinion. It is about how you should move forward. You have your own wand, okay? So you might feel bombarded by people coming in, everybody telling you what they think you should do, how you should handle the situation, whatever it might be. But you're going to make up your own mind with the Seven of Wands. It's nice that you have people who love you, care about you enough to try to help. But you will make up your own mind. You're going in deep. You're letting these swords of truth and clarity come to you. And you're going to pick and choose of any of these ideas of the people coming in on, which ones you want to use. But you're definitely going to use your own wand in order to move forward. So the Emperor, this is your card, Aries, in the tarot deck. Male or female. And it's right next to the King of Wands. So this tells me that you are going to really know the truth and clarity is going to set you free, okay? And it's going to make you realize what you want. You're going to become very strong. You're going to become very decisive in what you want, and you're going to hold true to yourself. So it's in a good way. It's a stubborn in a good way. You're very well liked and respected by others. And you might even be a leader in your profession with this card. Right next to the King of Wands, as you can see, that's the same person. This is you, male or female. So you're going to know what you want in moving forward. And you're going to stand true to yourself. I have the Four of Wands on the other side of the Emperor. Now, this is a soulmate card. Four of Wands, you may have somebody coming in. I feel like there's a mixture going on here because I'm kind of looking at these other cards. But with the Four of Wands, this is a soulmate card. There is a strong connection with somebody. Now, this may be the same person that's been breadcrumbing you, that you were in the Fool's energy with. So there's celebration. There's love. There's union between two people. This can be a card for marriage. Wow. So, you're holding true to yourself. You're like, you know what you want. There is a strong connection between you and whoever it is that has been in the Fool's energy with you. You feel like you're being breadcrumbed. You want to work on this relationship. You want to build a future with this relationship, because I have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Four of Wands. So you want to focus on it, build on it, work together, have a partnership, and build pentacles. Look towards the future. That's what you want, and that's what you're going to hold out for. I have the Three of Swords under the Emperor next to the Four of Swords. So yeah, they did break your heart. They hurt your heart because they weren't on the same page with you as far as wanting a committed long-term relationship. And so the Three of Swords is a hurt heart. But it looks like things are going to change. I have the Sun right next to the Three of Swords and under the Four of Wands. I feel like you will have a chance here for a fresh start and a new beginning with lots of love and lots of joy under the soulmate card. And I think this is with the same person. So it really feels like you hit a bumpy road here. And there's some things that need to be resolved, that need to be worked through, that need to be spoken about to get back on track. I have the King of Cups next to the Sun and under the Eight of Pentacles. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But there you are. You have this huge cup of love. Look at it. It's huge. Very mature, remember, male or female. But you're holding it close. You're unable to hand it out. Now, this is because the other person is not on the same page with you. So you may have been trying to hand it out, but you're holding it close now because you know what you want. You want this. You want the Four of Wands. You want the Sun. You want to move forward with this person and look towards the Eight of Pentacles, a future to build upon this relationship. I have the Devil under the Three of Swords and next to the Seven of Wands. Yes, there's some type of toxic energy associated with whoever it is that you do love still in this reading. This is the card for Capricorn, by the way, but the energy is totally different. The energy is, there's three energies. One of those energies is unwanted. So it can be anything. It could be an addiction. It can be an ex. It can be a spouse. It can be a child. It can be just about anything, a third party relationship. But it holds that pentacle back. So that pentacle cannot come forward while this relationship is, while they carry this toxic energy into the relationship. And it's heartbreaking because I feel like they're like, no, I don't want to move forward. You know, I like our relationship just the way it is, and you're ready to move forward. And, you know, it's heartbreaking. It's not going to last, though. You are going to take some time to yourself. To give this some thought and let some clarity come to you so that you can see the sword, see the truth, the clarity. And this is going to help you also to go inside and listen to yourself. Take a moment and pay attention to how you feel about things. Pay attention to red flags, green flags. I have the Two of Pentacles under the Sun and next to the Devil. Yeah, you're kind of like, you know, trying to stay balanced, okay, through this. On one hand, we have a fresh new start, new beginning coming in from this soulmate. And on the other hand, they were breadcrumbing you. And they had some sort of toxic energy associated with them. So it's like you're unsure about which way to go. Should you stay in the relationship or should you move on? So these are decisions that all these swords of truth and clarity are going to help you to make. I feel like you're going to move forward with them because I don't think the Sun would be here where it's at unless we're going to move forward with that soulmate. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Two of Pentacles, and yeah, that is one of the reasons. So on each side of the Two of Pentacles, I have three's a crowd. I have too many people, okay? So this is not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward or whether to move forward, whether to be committed, you know, or how to be committed. So I do think you're going to work it out. I do think that all this truth and clarity, because I got the Queen of Swords here, and you're going to speak about it. It's going to come up in conversation. It looks like a challenge, you know, to get through this. But you will have the strength and the courage to get through this. And you will. It looks like you're going to be moving forward with this person. But this person needs an honest conversation with you in order to realize that, hey, you're serious. You're serious about what you need and want from this relationship. You're not joking around. And also this toxic energy, I mean, that has got to change in order to move forward. So there are things that need to be worked out, but it looks like you will be able to. Just by having these conversations with them. So, and this breadcrumbing needs to be talked about. I mean, you know, do they just want to keep living day by day? There's your card. Here's your angel card. Let's see what your message is. We have the 10 of abundance. I'm going to read it to you. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. I feel like that's the 7 of Wands. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. And you are proud, especially with the Queen of Swords here, and the King of Wands, and the Emperor. Very proud of the things that you've accomplished, and you want to keep on going. Now, I think you want to keep on going with whoever it is you have this cup of love for. And it just feels like you're going to be able to work it out. And it feels like you're the one that's going to start this very important conversation.